Om Shanti. Today, today BapDada Today, BapDada is looking at the lines of purity on the forehead.
Astăzi, BapDada se uită la liniile purității de pe frunte.
Because the foundation of Brahmin life is purity.
Pentru că fundația vieții brahmine este puritatea.
The foundation of Brahmin life is the lines of purity.
Fundația vieții brahmine sunt liniile purității.
You all know that purity, is liked by all.
Voi știți că puritatea este plăcută de toți.
Purity is the mother of peace, happiness, love and bliss.
Puritatea este mama păcii, a fericirii, a iubirii și a serenității.
Purity is the true decoration of man. If there isn't
Puritatea
purity,
este decorația completă a omului. Dacă nu este puritate,
there is no value of human life.
dacă nu este puritate, nu este valoare a ființei umane, a vieții umane.
Just as you see the deities who are pure.
Așa cum vedeți deitățile care sunt
This
pure,
is why they are worthy of praise as well as worship.
deitățile sunt adorate.
If there isn't purity,
Dacă nu există pavitrata, puritate,
human life is as you see it today.
viața umană este așa cum o vedeți în ziua de astăzi.
The blessing BapDada gave you children at the time of your Brahmin birth was, may you be holy, may you be yogi.
Binecuvântarea pe care BapDada v-a dat-o la momentul nașterii voastre brahmine
Soul
a fost Be holy, be yogi. Fii sfânt, fii yogi.
that one's activity, behavior, face shines.
Activitatea cuiva care este pur strălucește.
This is why purity makes one's life elevated.
De asta, puritatea face viața cuiva elevată.
Actually, the original form of all of you children is purity.
De fapt, forma originală a voastră a tuturor
It
copiilor este puritatea.
Also your eternal form.
Este forma voastră
Your
eternă.
eternal form too. The specialities of such pure souls. Is visible in their behavior in the form of the personality of purity.
Este vizibilă în comportamentul lor, în personalitatea purității.
The reality of purity, the royalty of purity.
realitatea purității,
are
regalitatea
visible
purității
on the face and in
sunt
activity.
vizibile pe față și în activități.
These lines are the decoration of life.
Aceste linii ale purității de pe frunte sunt decorația vieții.
So when you are aware of purity as reality and your eternal original form,
Când ești conștient de puritate ca și realitate a formei originare,
you experience great strength.
experimentezi o mare
As
putere.
purity is royalty,
Puritatea este
you
regalitate.
experience self-respect and give respect to others.
Experimentezi respect de
And
sine
move
și
along
dai
with
respect
that
celorlalți.
respect. Purity as personality means that you experience constant satisfaction and contentment.
Puritatea ca și personalitate înseamnă că
You
experimentezi
yourself
mulțumire constantă,
satisfied,
satisfacție și
you
mulțumire.
make also others
Tu
satisfied.
însuți ești satisfăcut și faci pe alții satisfăcuți și mulțumiți.
There are so many achievements attained
Sunt
through
atât de
purity.
multe realizări obținute prin puritate.
What achievements BapDada has given to you, you know all
Ce
that.
realizări v-a dat vouă BapDada?
You have become full with so many treasures.
Ați devenit plini cu atât de multe comori.
If you become aware of all your attainments,
Dacă deveniți conștienți de
all
toate
your
realizările
attainments
voastre,
come in your awareness, then you will become full.
atunci veți deveni plini.
The very first treasure which He has given to you
Prima comoară care v-a dat-o
is the treasure of knowledge.
este comoara cunoașterii.
With which you, whilst living in life, become free of sorrow and unhappiness.
Cu această comoară, în timp ce trăiți în viață, deveniți liberi de nefericire și de suferință.
You also become free of waste thoughts, negative thoughts, impure thoughts, and
De
sinful
asemenea,
actions.
vă eliberați de gândurile irosite, gândurile pierdute, negative, impure și de acțiunile păcătoase.
If any waste thoughts or impure thoughts do come,
Dacă gânduri irosite sau impure vin,
then with the help of the power of knowledge, you conquer it and become
atunci, cu ajutorul puterii cunoașterii, le cuceriți.
The second treasure is
A doua comoară este
of yoga remembrance,
yoga, amintirea.
you get the attainment of powers,
Obțineți realizările puterilor
and on the basis of these powers,
și fundația acestor puteri
you are able to overcome all the problems, all the obstacles easily.
cu aceasta puteți să treceți peste orice obstacole ușor.
The third treasure
A
is
treia comoară este
of inculcations,
cea a darnei, inculcarea.
you get the attainment of all virtues.
Obțineți realizările tuturor virtuților.
And the fourth treasure is
Și a patra comoară este
of service,
serviciu,
with which that is, by doing service, whosever service you do, you receive the blessings of that one, and you get the attainment of happiness.
orice fel de serviciu faceți, obțineți realizările acelui lucru și obțineți realizările de fericire.
You, all the children receive so many treasures from
Voi, toți copiii,
that many treasures from the
primiți
Father.
atât de multe comori de la Tată.
Baba gives all the children the treasures equally. It's not
Baba
that he
dă
gives less to some and more to others.
toate
However,
comorile tuturor copiilor în mod egal. Nu este că dă unora mai mult și unora mai puțin.
those who receive, a difference comes.
Pentru cei care primesc apare o diferență.
Some children some children receive the treasures And eat, drink, be merry, and in that state of merriness or joy, they finish off all the treasures.
Unii copii primesc comorile și apoi
Some
sunt
children
fericiți,
eat,
mănâncă, beau
drink,
și în acea
be
stare de
merry,
fericire
and
cheltuie
continue
comorile.
to accumulate the treasures.
Aveți nevoie să acumulați comorile.
Continue to accumulate the treasures. And some children make use of those treasures.
Unii copii utilizează aceste comori
Along with that, they also increase them.
și împreună cu asta, de asemenea, le cresc.
The key to increase the treasures is
Cheia pentru a crește comorile este
to use that treasure for the self and for others.
să folosiți acea comoară pentru sine și pentru alții.
The one who uses, he increases.
Cel care o folosește va crește. Pentru el acea comoară va crește.
Therefore, ask yourself, whether
Deci, întrebați-vă pe voi dacă
are these treasures accumulated, are they
Întrebați-vă
stock,
dacă comorile voastre se acumulează,
will you say they are little less?
sunt într-un stoc,
There's not that many.
sunt mai puțini sau sunt mai mult.
Those who have the treasures accumulated, they always stay full.
Cei care au comorile acumulate întotdeauna stau plini.
See, when something is full,
Când ceva este plin,
there's no movement.
nu există nicio mișcare.
If it isn't full, then there is movement. It moves, it shakes.
Dacă nu este plin, atunci există mișcare, se zdruncină.
If you don't fill something completely to the brim, then it moves, it shakes.
Dacă nu umpli ceva complet, atunci se mișcă, se zdruncină.
If you don't fill yourself with all the treasures,
Dacă nu vă umpleți pe voi cu toate comorile, atunci nu veți fi stabili.
let there be an intoxication all the time that the Father's
Lăsați să fie o intoxicație mereu.
The Father's treasures are my
Comorile
birthright. The Father has
Tatălui meu
I have taken them.
sunt
Therefore, whose do they become then?
dreptul meu de naștere. Eu le-am luat și deci ale cui sunt acum sunt ale mele.
Treasures have become yours.
Aceste comori au devenit ale tale.
Therefore, how much intoxicated that one will be, the one who has all the treasures.
Deci cât de intoxicat va fi,
Just as
plin de beatitudine, cel care are toate comorile.
if there is a prince, a small prince,
Dacă există un prinț
he's very young, maybe he doesn't even know what his father possesses.
un prinț care nu știe ce
He's very small.
posesiuni are
Doesn't
tatălui,
know that. Doesn't even know what his father possesses. But at least that intoxication is there in him, that whatever are his father's treasures are his too.
dacă nu știe ce posesiune are tatăl, dar măcar are această beatitudine, orice are tatăl, sunt
And
și
he
ale
stays
mele.
in that joy of
Și el
those
crește în
treasures.
acea bucurie.
If the happiness or joy is less, you know what is the reason for that? The Father has already given you the treasures.
Dacă este mai puțină fericire, știți care este motivul? Tatăl deja v-a dat toate comorile.
You have heard about them, but there are one who only hear, and there are others who absorb, who
Ați
imbibe,
auzit deja că
and
sunt
those who
unii
absorb,
care
imbibe and absorb,
aud și alții care
they stay in
absorb
intoxication.
și îmbibă ceea ce aud.
Today, many new children have come.
Astăzi, mulți copii noi au venit.
Today, BapDada is congratulating you, lucky children, for your fortune.
Astăzi, BapDada vă felicită pe voi, copiii norocoși, pentru norocul vostru.
Have you recognized your fortune?
Ați
Did you
recunoscut
recognize? Have you recognized?
bogăția voastră, norocul vostru?
God's love is imperishable love.
Iubirea lui Dumnezeu este o iubire nepieritoare,
which doesn't last only for one birth,
o iubire care nu durează doar o naștere,
it goes on for many
continuă,
births.
continuă pentru multe
Love
nașteri,
remains constant for many births.
rămâne constantă pentru multe nașteri.
Because this period of time which is passing, that is this age of the confluence, is a
Pentru că
very
această
fortunate age.
perioadă de timp, care este epoca de confluență, care trece acum, este o epocă benefică.
Age of is called the fortunate age, but the present confluence age is even more fortunate than golden age.
Satyug este o epocă
Why?
de bogăție, dar acum această perioadă este mai norocoasă, mai bogată decât epoca de aur. De ce?
Because at this Sangam Yuga,
Pentru că la această epocă de confluență
you get unlimited treasure from BapDada
primiți
as a
comori
blessing,
nelimitate de la BapDada ca și o binecuvântare,
as your right.
ca și dreptul vostru.
Therefore,
Așadar,
at such a confluence age, the age of fortune,
o astfel de epocă de confluență,
have come here.
epoca de bogăție și noroc,
All of you have reached here to claim your fortune.
toți am ajuns aici repede cu norocul nostru.
BapDada is telling you, is going to tell you an easy
BapDada
method for making efforts.
îți va spune că este ușor să
Want
facem
something
efort.
easy, don't you? You don't want anything
Este
difficult.
ușor să faceți efort, nu este așa?
These children have already received the fortune in the easy way.
Acești copii deja au obținut bogăția într-un mod ușor.
Baba is referring to the daddies. So you
Baba
don't
se
have to
referă
do
la
anything
daddies.
much for that. You do only one thing. One thing you all can do, can't you?
Voi toți puteți să faceți un lucru, nu este
Say
așa?
yes or no. Say yes, please.
Spuneți
Haji,
da, vă rog. Haji,
What
Haji.
250 guests have come. So Baba is speaking to them now.
Baba vorbește cu
The
ei acum.
easiest method is right from Amrit Vela. Whoever comes in your way, whomever you come across, give him blessings and take or receive blessings from him.
De
Even
la
if
Amrit Vela, cu oricine vă întâlniți, dați-le binecuvântări și luați binecuvântări de la ei.
but even to him you bless. You bless him too.
Chiar și pentru ei dați binecuvântări
And take blessing from him.
și luați binecuvântări.
Because blessings are an easy device for fast efforts.
Pentru că binecuvântările sunt un vehicul ușor, rapid pentru progres. Sunt ca o rachetă.
Flies so fast,
Cei care zboară atât de repede.
doesn't it? Similarly, give blessings and receive
În
blessings
mod similar, dați binecuvântări și primiți binecuvântări.
is a very easy method.
Este o metodă foarte
for
ușoară
moving forward.
pentru a înainta repede.
At Amrit Vela, through easy remembrance, take blessings from Baba, and
La
throughout the
Amrit
day,
Vela,
give blessings and take blessings. Can you do this?
pentru o amintire
Can you do
ușoară,
this?
luați
You can raise your
binecuvântări de la
hand.
BapDada și dați
Anyone
binecuvântări. Puteți
raising
ridica mâna
hand.
dacă vă
If
amintiți de
someone
asta.
curses you, what will you do? If someone harasses you again and again, what will you do?
Dacă cineva vă supără, vă agresează, hărțuiește din nou și din nou, ce faceți?
See, you are God's children. You are the children of the bestower, and therefore your master bestowers unto you. What
Sunteți
is
copiii donatorului, deci sunteți master donator, nu este așa?
bestow?
Deci,
So the best thing to give is to give
cel
blessings.
mai
Bless
bun lucru pe care îl puteți da sunt binecuvântările.
whatever type of person one may be.
Orice fel de persoană este acela.
He is your brother, your sister, isn't it? He's God's child, so he's your brother or
Este
sister, isn't it?
fratele tău, este sora ta,
So he's God's
este
child.
copilul lui Dumnezeu.
He is my spiritual brother, my spiritual sister.
Este fratele meu spiritual, este sora
Will
mea
you curse
spirituală.
that one? God never curses anyone, does he? Will he curse anyone? Does he curse anyone?
Dumnezeu nu blestemă pe nimeni, nu este așa?
Yes, say yes or no when you are asked. Then you will be very happy.
Veți fi foarte fericiți.
Because even if someone curses you and you bless that one,
Chiar dacă
he will
cineva
he
te
will
blastămă
not
și tu
bless
le
you.
dai o
You
binecuvântare,
will receive the blessing. Then why will you be unhappy?
dar dacă tu primești o binecuvântare, de ce să fii nefericit?
BapDada is giving one blessing.
BapDada dă o
You who
binecuvântare.
have come. If you remember this blessing,
Dacă vă amintiți de
you will
această
always be happy.
binecuvântare, veți fi mereu fericiți.
Should Baba tell you what blessing he is giving to you? That blessing is
Și Baba vă spune ce binecuvântare vă dă.
if someone gives you sorrow, even then you don't take the sorrow,
Dacă
Let
cineva
but you don't take it.
vă dă supărare, voi să nu luați acea supărare.
Because the one who is giving, he gives. But you are the one who is to take it.
Cel care dă, dă, dar voi trebuie să luați ceva.
So if the one who is to take it doesn't take it,
Deci dacă cel care trebuie să ia nu ia acea supărare care a fost dată,
then it will not
atunci,
be with you. So if someone gives you
atunci nu
something
va
bad
fi cu
that
voi.
is
Dacă cineva
sorrow it's bad, is it not?
vă dă ceva
Like
rău,
sorrow, you don't
suferința
like
este
it, no?
ceva
So
rău,
it's
nu vă
something
place,
bad, is
nu-i
it not?
așa? Este rău, greșit.
So if something is bad, will you take it?
Deci, dacă ceva este
If
rău, o
somebody
să-l
gives you
luați?
something bad, will you take it?
O să luați acel lucru?
Will you take it? Will you? Say yes or no.
O să-l
No.
luați? O să-l
So,
luați?
then
Spuneți
why
da
do you
sau
take
nu.
sorrow?
O să-l luați dacă cineva vă
You
dă
do take
suferință,
sorrow, don't you?
supărare? Nu puteți să luați supărare.
If you take sorrow, then who becomes unhappy?
Dacă luați supărare,
You
cine
become
devine
unhappy or he becomes unhappy?
nefericit?
Or that one becomes unhappy. Actually, the
Acela
one
devine nefericit,
unhappy. Then the
voi
one
deveniți.
gives. If from now onwards you stop taking sorrow from anyone, then half of your sorrow will finish. Because you
Dacă de
won't take
acum
any
înainte
sorrow from
nu
anyone.
mai luați supărare de la nimeni, aceasta se va termina.
And instead of giving sorrow to that one, you give happiness to that one.
Dacă
Then
în
you
loc
will
să
get
dați
his
suferința
blessings.
acelui îi dați fericire,
So in this way you will stay happy
în
and
acest
you
fel
will be
veți sta
able to
fericiți
accumulate the treasures of blessings and you'll
și
become
veți
free in them.
primi comoara binecuvântărilor.
From every soul, whatever
De
type
la
of person that
fiecare
may be,
suflet,
you, whoever that person may be, you have to give your good
și
wishes,
oricum ar
your
fi
pure
acea
feelings,
persoană, voi trebuie să-i dați urări de bine.
have good wishes and keep your feelings for everyone.
Să aveți urări de bine
Sometimes it
și
happens that when
gânduri
somebody does
pure
something
pentru fiecare.
not good, then you try to, give him instructions. You try to tell him that he's wrong. So you give him instructions. You tell him what is good for him and what is not good for him. But then
Îi spuneți ce este bun pentru el, ce nu este bun, îi dați
easiest and
instrucțiunile.
highest method for that is
Dar apoi, cel mai înalt efort pentru acela este
the embodiment of love and give him
să fiți întruchiparea iubirii.
along with the teachings, instructions, have mercy on him.
Să aveți milă pentru el.
So remember two words. One is
Unul este, amintiți-vă două
give him
cuvinte.
instructions.
Unul
Tell him
este
what he did was not right. Along with
să-i
that, have
spuneți că
mercy
ce a
on him.
făcut n-a fost bine,
Then whatever instructions you give him or whatever you tell him to do,
și
he
apoi
has to work and he'll do
orice
it.
instrucțiuni primiți,
But if you give him instructions but without having mercy or forgiveness,
dacă îi dați instrucțiuni, dar nu aveți milă,
and take it out from the other ear, it will not be imbibed.
o să intre pe ureche și o să iasă pe celălalt.
You have this experience, don't you? I hope you don't become a teacher of others. It's very easy to become a teacher. Along with teaching somebody, instructing somebody, telling him what to do and what not to do, you also have to be merciful, also have to be full of forgiveness. So from now onwards, right, you have to be merciful. And what is the method for being merciful? Having good wishes and pure feelings for the other one. Pure feelings means, just as it is said, pure love, true love melts even a stone, even a hard rock can melt, can become water if there is pure, true love. Similarly, when you're instructing somebody but doing it with love, then whatever you wish someone to do or someone to not do, that will happen in a practical way. The result, the outcome will be there. Your mercy will influence that person, and whatever teachings you give him, that will enable him to change even his very hard feelings, his hard heart. So what blessing did you receive? Neither take sorrow nor give sorrow. Neither take sorrow nor give sorrow. Do you like this blessing? Do you like this blessing? So from now onwards, don't take sorrow. Don't do this mistake of taking sorrow. As the Father never gives sorrow, so you have to follow the Father, is it not? You have to follow the Father, is it not? You are following the Father, but sometimes you do get angry with someone. You scold someone, don't you? No, have mercy on that one. And along with the mercy, you will give him the instructions. If you scold someone again and again, that soul can become your enemy, on the contrary, because he has a hatred for you then. He'll have a hatred for you then. You are God's children, aren't you? Just as the Father is the purifier, He purifies even the impure. Can't you give happiness to the sorrowful one? So try this when you go back. Will you try it? So charity begins at home. First of all, in your family. If someone gives you sorrow, do not take it. You bless that one. Be merciful. First, do it to your family members, and then the influence of your family will spread in the society, and then the influence of the society will spread in the nation, and influence of the nation will spread in the world. It's easy, is it not? So start it from your family, or in your family, because see, even in one family, if there's one person who is always in an angry state, what happens to the whole atmosphere in the house? Does it feel to be a home, or does it seem like a battlefield? What happens at that time? You don't like it, don't you? This is why
आप लोगों के लिए भी है.
this is for everyone.
अपने साथियों से,
With your companions,
अपने कार्यकर्ताओं से,
with your people working under you,
न दुख देना,
neither give sorrow nor take sorrow.
दुआएं देना और दुआएं लेना.
Give blessings and take blessings.
अगर आप अंधकार से ऐसे समय पर भी दिल से मेरा बाबा कहेंगे,
If at that time you, with your right, say, my Baba, because God is Baba, Paramatma is your father. So you say, my Baba with right. Then there's a saying that God becomes present in front of you.
अगर आप दिल से ऐसे समय पर भी,
If at that time
अगर अंधकार रूप में मेरा
in your heart you say with your right, my Baba,
तो बाप हजूर हाजिर
then the Master will become present in front of you.
क्यों बाप किस लिए?
Because what is the Father for?
बच्चों के लिए.
He is for the children, isn't he?
और अधिकारी बच्चे
And
को
is the children
सहयोग नहीं दे, ये हो
who have the rights, the Father is bound to help them. It cannot be that a father will not help a child who has the rights to claim help from the Father.
परिवर्तन करके जाना.
Therefore, bring about this transformation in you.
जैसे आए वैसे नहीं जाना.
Don't go back as you came. Bring a transformation in you and then go.
क्यों देखो?
Why this is needed? Because, see, you spent so much money, came here, you spent money to come here, didn't you buy the ticket?
खर्चा भी किया,
You spent the money,
समय भी
you
दिया,
gave time,
तो उसकी वैल्यू तो
so you will give value to that, won't you?
वैल्यू है.
So the value of that is self-transformation, which will self-transformation, and through self-transformation, the first transformation will happen will be of the family, and then of the nation, and then the world.
आपका घर आश्रम बन जाए.
Your home should become like an ashram, a holy place.
आश्रम
It shouldn't be a home but an ashram,
वैसे
a holy place. Even otherwise,
शास्त्र भी कहते हैं
even the scriptures say
आश्रम, लेकिन आज आश्रम
family ashram, grahast ashram. But these days ashrams are separate from homes, from family.
तो घर को आश्रम
So make your home an ashram, a holy place.
बनाना और लेना.
So give blessings and take blessings. This is the work done in ashram. Your home should become a temple. Make it into a temple.
मंदिर में मूर्ति क्या करती है?
What does an image do in a temple?
दुआएं देती
It
है.
blesses everyone, doesn't it?
मूर्ति के आगे जाके क्या कहती है?
What do devotees do in front of an image? They say, bless us, bless us.
मर
Have mercy on us, have mercy on us. They cry out for mercy, for blessings. So what have you to give? You have to give blessings. Give godly love, give spiritual love, not physical love. Spiritual love is to be given. And let it come from the heart. Let it not be selfish love. Today in the world there is selfish love. It is not love coming from a true heart. It's not true love coming from the heart. If there is selfishness, then they'll give love. If there's no selfishness, then don't care, then they don't even care. So what will you do? Give spiritual love. Give blessings. Neither take sorrow nor give sorrow. See, you all have been given a chance. BapDada is very happy to see all of you. So many of you have come. So if all of you go back and make your homes an ashram, there will be so many homes as ashrams. Will you make your home an ashram? Or you're not very sure, you're not certain? Is it certain? Are you firm on it? Pakka or not? Those who think that let anything happen, come what may, of course for that you may have to tolerate a little bit. You will need the power to accommodate, to adjust. You'll have to use that power in action. But the fruit of tolerance power is very sweet. Yes, there is need to tolerate. You have to tolerate, but then the fruit of that is very sweet. So those who make a promise that we will make every home an ashram, a temple, a heaven, they raise their hand. Wow, so they're all raising their hand. You shouldn't raise your hand because somebody else is raising his hand. Because BapDada will take the account of it. Don't raise your hand because the one next to you is raising your hand. Raise your hand from the heart. And they are raising it again. Dadis also, see, what prize will you give to them for this? Baba is asking Dadiji, what prize will you give to them for this? Daddy? See, all of them have raised their hand and they're going to make their homes into temples. What prize will you give to them? Oh, the prize Daddy is saying, the prize we'll give them is helping their families. Well, that's the work you have given them to do. But what prize will you give to them? Daddy says, I'll tell them to come with their families. But Baba is saying that is the work you'll give to them. And Daddy is saying, Baba, whatever you will say, I'll give. Daddy is so ready. So Baba is telling them, you will get a prize. That's not a big thing. But the word but is there. Should Baba say about but? When you return to your places with your inculcations, you bring about a transformation in yourself. And after 15 days or 1 month, write your result. The one who doesn't give sorrow or take sorrow for 1 month, Baba will give that one a very good prize. And well, if you can come here after 1 month and you can come for the prize, and even if you're not able to come, then we will send it to the center from where you have come, and that center will give you the prize. So see, BapDada has come for them today, is it not, in particular? So do some wonder. You are God's children. What else will you do if you won't do wonders? Don't do dhamal, that is, don't create upheaval, but do kamal, do some wonder. So do kamal, not dhamal. Dhamal means creating upheaval. But do create some wonder, do some wonder. If even by mistake a bad thought comes in your mind, then what will you do? What will you do then? Of course it will come, because for a long time you have sustained the badness. Even if it's an animal, and if he is sustained, and if he's looked after, he's sustained, and even if he's thrown away, far away in a jungle, still he comes back, because you have sustained him. So you did raise your hand, but even if by mistake a weakness comes back, then what will you do? Will you allow that weakness to enter you? See, Baba is showing you the method for not doing that. If, because you have made a promise, haven't you? That means you've given away your impurity, your badness to Baba, haven't you? So when someone gives something to another one, and if by mistake that thing comes back to him, what is it done then? Will you keep it with you? Even if by mistake it comes back to you, what you have given, or will you give it back to the one to whom you had given earlier? Even if it comes back to you by mistake, you will give it back to him, won't you? So if you do have a line of anger, greed, or attachment, or ego, even by mistake, because you have kept it for a long time with you, you should give it back to Baba, shouldn't you? You should say, Baba, this is yours, take it back. Baba, take it back, it's yours. Baba is the ocean. Then it will be absorbed in the ocean. You should not use it. Because it is no longer your property, it is someone else's property. When it becomes somebody else's property, then you do not own it. You won't be attached to it. You should give it to Baba and say, Baba, you take care, but you shouldn't use it. You teach your little children to, don't you see, don't eat mud, don't eat this filth, don't take this dirt. But but if the child starts eating mud, little children, they like to eat mud, then what do you do? What do you do? Again and again you make him throw away that, or do you allow him to eat it? You wipe that mud from their hand, don't you? You tell them to throw it away, don't you? So to here as well. Well, the bad thoughts will come in your mind. Is it not? Therefore become the master of your mind and leave it. You like this method, you will do it. Will you? Won't you do it? It's an easy method. Don't lose courage. One step of courage of yours and 1,000 steps of help of the Father. That's definite, it's certain. Try it and you will get the experience. You'll experience it. Don't lose courage. Don't be disheartened. You are the children of the Almighty Father. Therefore, do not be disheartened. Do not lose courage. Have a determined thought, and success will become your birthright. You did a very good thing. Now what is to be done? This is called the VIP group. See, you have been given a very good title, VIP group. Now you don't have to be just a VIP, but you have to become a VIP. VIP is a common word now. You have to be a VIP. You have to become a very, very, very special soul. Important soul. Okay. Today also Madhuban Nivasis have been given the chance. All these Madhuban Nivasis are thanking all of you brothers and sisters. That is because of you that even these Madhuban Nivasis are going to meet. Because your group is small. Otherwise, the group is of thousands.